When a Bangalore-based investment bank called Indigoedge approached us, they had just gone through a complete rebrand and next needed a website that reflected their new story while also standing apart from similar players in the investment banking space. The challenge was to build differentiation without relying heavily on any kind of industry cliche while clearly communicating who Indigo Edge is and how they think. When it came to the website strategy, we decided that we needed to approach it a little bit differently from how other websites were structured in terms of content and visuals. One thing that they consistently communicated to us was that most of their team had a very strong inclination to sports, and if not playing the sport itself, what they all shared in common, what was a common thread, was their sportsmanship like mentality. And it had very strong and close parallels to how investment banking in itself is. A lot of the mindset and attitude needed to be a sportsman was what was needed to be a successful investment banker. So, our idea was, why not leverage that fact and make that idea even stronger? So, on the website, we decided that we had to bring the sportsmanship mindset to the forefront: discipline, grit, teamwork, collaboration, and this became a single focus lens for the entire website. The key challenge was expressing this mindset idea without making the website feel like it belonged to the sports industry. And we approached it strategically. The first thing that we did was, throughout the website, as you can see, we introduced these subtle quote markings from sports like tennis, basketball, football, and we use them as background patterns, as you can see, which very subtly nods to the feeling of sports without it being in your face. This quote marking lent itself well even in the imagery as well. Another thing that we did was to use bold, scaled up type, which is something that was inspired by usual sports marketing collaterals. And this conveyed confidence in a very powerful way. And finally, the kind of imagery that we used focused on grit, determination. We even used macro shots like these, where we zoomed into the feeling of grit, of hard work, of determination, of perseverance, all of the qualities needed to be an investment banker. We used similar kind of sports imagery as well throughout the rest of the pages, but using them in a way that they communicated teamwork, collaboration. Imagery like these. To strengthen brand association further, we emphasized their distinctive brand asset, which was this wolf mark. Now, this mark is derived from the mark within the logo itself. What we decided was to interpret it in a 3D format that also gave this website an edge from a visual standpoint. This particular form that you see is called the wolf mark because it conveys loyalty, strength, and strategic intelligence, all of these core and key qualities that is central to how they operate and partner with founders. We applied different kinds of texturing as well, especially in places where we're talking about their mindset, since their mindset was what set them apart from other similar players. That mark in several places within the website because from a brand point of view, this was a very distinctive asset of theirs. This was a form that they could own. This was a form that they could build really strong associations around. And we didn't want it to be forgotten from a website point of view. So it's used in several places as an infographic, as an element of interest to break certain content heavy sections, to break monotony of certain layouts. And these were the couple of visual strategies that we included within the website to achieve our goal. Thank you.